Hello everyone, Desert Gold here on a beautiful Memorial Day. And I want to use this opportunity to thank all the brave men and women in our services. Thank you for your service and for the servicemen and women that have paid the ultimate price. You have not been forgotten. Thank you again for your service. Now let's get on to the topic of this video. Try to put something together real quick here. I, in my last video, referenced some solar generators that I'm putting together as a combination survival bug out and just regular everyday charging devices. Got a couple of quick samples. Bring you up to date. I'm still working or finishing up the survival one. It's coming along really well. Got a couple of things left to do on it, and I'll do a full video on that when we get to it. As I showed you earlier, I've got the survival kit mounted in there. Got the solar panel already mounted. Got the charge controller mounted. Going to be quite a neat little device. I've decided to update the power pack. I'm going to go with 6600 milliamp cells in parallel, bringing it to 1.2 amps, 3.7 volt circuit. Anyway, we'll get to that when it's completed. Got some soldering to finish. I don't know if you can see that. That is a USB mini boost circuit board that's going to go into finish off the survival charger. I don't know about you, but for a 60-plus-year-old guy with essential tremors, soldering on a board like this is a challenge, to say the least. Anyway, let's start off with one that I've finished. A couple I've finished. I'll go over real quickly and then show you where we're headed. This one here, I don't know if you can see it. This is, excuse me, my Taurus gun case. This is the case that my Taurus PT 1911 came in. For safety reasons, the gun is empty, no magazine in the well. The case has been empty and unused for over a year. And what do you mean? You thought this video was going to be about you? No, we're going to talk about your case. Don't point, it's not nice to point. This is what we're going to talk about. What do you mean nobody wants to hear about the gun case? You're not the only topic of conversation. Don't point, it's not nice to point. You're not the only topic of conversation. You are a nice pistol. You're a good pistol. Let's just stay calm and let's show the audience what we've done with your former home. Okay? Don't point. All right. Let's set you down for a second here. And see how What do you mean, what have I done with your home? This isn't your home. Your home now is in the gun safe. Yes, I know that I've completely taken everything out and changed your former home. Stop it. Don't point. You don't have any ammunition in you, so do what you want as far as pulling the trigger on this. Oh, really? Yes, I've heard the term pistol whipping. All right, that's it. It's time out for you, son. You're going to the gun safe, and no gun lube for you tonight. I'm sorry. I'll be right. Sorry about the interruption. Let's see if I can get this put together in a civilized manner. All right. So, as I said, this is the former Taurus gun case. I've taken obviously all the padding out of it, and basically what you have now, this is your power supply. This is a lithium iron phosphate battery bank. I chose lithium iron phosphates because of there's a number of very distinct advantages to this type of battery. One, it's about the third the weight of a SLA, or a sealed lead acid battery. I can't talk today. Recharging cycles are about triple what you can get out of an acid battery or a glass mat. They hold their charge a lot longer than acid batteries. And as you can see, they come in a variety of shapes and configurations that lend themselves to using in unusual situations like this. So let's see what we've got here. We've got the battery bank, which is 12 volt at 12 amp hours, so that's 144 watt hour battery pack that you've got in a small little hand portable solar charger. This is your PWM charge controller. The battery runs into this. You've also got an external 12 volt jack that you can either charge the battery bank with, or you can use this to charge external, or use it externally to power other devices. And then we have a 250 watt inverter in the lid. So this also is packed into it. This is a Sunlink 4, which is, in my opinion, one of the best portable, lightweight, foldable solar panels on the market today. This thing is, if it's 6 ounces, I'd give you 20 bucks. This thing's got to be, less than 6 ounces. It folds out, as you can see, and you've got 12 watts right there at your disposal. It's already pre-wired with a SAE plug, which I've got a hookup for running into your charge controller. So you just have this all packed away. Boom. Portable solar power. Now what you're asking, what advantages or something would something like this be? Well, let's say you've been using your let's say Surefire tactical light, or any one of your tactical lights, which use 18650 batteries. These are very powerful batteries. They charging when they run low. Not the most convenient battery to recharge in the field. What I've done is, this is a standard 18650 wall charger. You can see the folding 110 plug adapter that is in the back of it. Well, let's say in this case you have the ability to run it off of the inverter, but let's say you just don't want to hassle with that, and say you just gonna want to charge your 18650 without having to dig into a bunch of things. So you take your little charger, you put it in your charging device. So, boom, you got your 18650. So now how do we get power to that? Plug it into your solar generator, plug it in. You are now charging 18650s. Right? Kind of cool. All right, but what else can you do? I mean, this kind of starts sounding like one of those infomercials. This can do this, this can do that. I'm just trying to tell you that you can put one of these together in less than, an hour and have a very usable survival device if you need to bring with you on camping or outings. Throw it in your Bugout system. A lot of uses for it. Like I said, the inverter has a USB. You've got one of these multi-cables. You can charge a myriad of devices with it. Alright, so basically what we've got is in summation, your battery bank, your charge controller. You need to recharge your battery, just plug it in either to your solar panel, or if you want and have access to an AC outlet, just plug it into your external port and it'll charge your battery. The inverter, good for small to medium appliances for AC voltage. Useful, I think, as far as having a good source of portable, lightweight power in an emergency situation. Let's take a quick look at another one I just completed. This one was actually my first one. Simple Pelican, was it the 1060 case right there? What I did is mounted 6-watt solar panels to the lid, wired them in series. So basically the end result is a solar panel that is putting out 21 volts and 7 watts. Okay, so not a shabby little solar or power source in the lid of a 1060 Pelican case. What I also did was again using lithium iron phosphate cells, and again this demonstrates the versatility of this power source. You have a different configuration here, as these are the 2065 or 2650s, 3.2 volt, 2300 milliamp. I have 4 in series, and then both banks are wired in parallel. So you have 12 volts in each 4-cell bank and 2300 milliamps and 2300 milliamps, making 4600 milliamp power bank. I originally had expected these to be more. I bought these batteries from a gentleman on eBay, and he was unfamiliar with how to read or interpret series and parallel voltages, and misrepresented the total amperage of each battery bank, and I found that out when I got them unpacked. But they're still good batteries, so I went ahead and built the system. This is a charge controller up here that I mounted. It's a selectable one, going from 3.7 up to 12 volts, selectable voltage. The controller board has 2 USB outlets. Again, I wired a external DC port and mounted it on the outside of the case so that you wouldn't have to open the case once you've activated the circuit, and you can use it to charge either the battery bank or use it to charge external sources. So what I did is I've got a blocking diode preventing the batteries from or the cells, the solar cells, from draining the batteries when the system is off. But at the same time, I also noticed that the charge controller, even in sleep mode, was had a drain to it, so I mounted 2 power switches, one here and one here. One turns on the main power, and then the other one activates the external ports. So again, you've got a very small battery bank solar charger. Again, very useful in a survival type situation. I know for a fact this will pack away in one of the pouches outside of an Alice pack. I've done it. And then again, you've got different sources of power. You've got, well, let's say if you really wanted AC voltage, here's an inexpensive little AC adapter. It has 310 volt ports. It's got a cigarette adapter port, and then your input. So let's say you plug it into the port. Take a 110 socket, whatever it might be. On the power, let's see if it does anything. Pretty nice, 18-inch fan, high speed, running off a little pocket generator that you could carry in a backpack. It's got plenty of uses. I mean, this is just kind of a grandiose little demonstration of the usefulness of this kind of stuff. You can charge other devices. Here's a Goal 0, Goal 10 battery bank. Nifty little device. Also, because it's small, it's got 4 rechargeable AA batteries in the bank. But it has, I guess it has I don't use this very often because I've got other, it's got a nice little LED light built into it and whatnot. But anyway, it has outlet, a USB outlet, and then 2 charging ports when you need to recharge it. So let's say you need to recharge this. I'll simply take, again, the universal adapter, plug it into one of the USB ports on your charge controller. And this one is the mini USB. Plug it in, and as you can see, I hope you can see, it's now charging. I mean, you can do this with obviously any device to charge, move power assets from where you need it. You want to run a laptop off of this at night. Maybe you want to view some of your videos that you took during the day. You've got power, plenty of power to do that. Many uses. Another very useful purpose for portable light sources is in a situation where you would require some light at a short notice. Goal Zero has these little 1 watt lights, and I guarantee you these things are bright. Be in daylight now, it'd be worthless to demonstrate it, but you can plug it into any one of these things. And you know, in a situation where the lights go out in the middle of the night or in the evening, as much as you try to control it, there's always a sense of anxiety. All of a sudden you're in the dark, you got to kind of fumble around, try to find things. An immediate source of portable power to get some light on the subject really helps out. So, I mean, these are just some beginning ideas that I've been messing around with. This is, I call it the Big Kahuna. This is a project I'm also working on. This is a 550 watt battery bank. Again, lithium ion prismatic cells. 550 watts. You see these guys with these solar generators, you know, these projects at home where they put a, you know, 1,000 watt system together, and they've got these deep cell batteries. You know, you could have a 100 watt hour battery, but it weighs, oh, say 70, 80 pounds. This thing weighs 18 pounds. You put 2 of these and have a kilowatt of power in a pack, and not bust a gut getting it moved around. And that's basically what I'm playing with here. I've got my little home solar system that I'm putting together. It's already started. I got the 750 watt inverter. I've got an MPPT charge controller. Battery pack's going to go right there, and then you're going to have quite a bit of power to do whatever you want at a drop of a dime. Just kind of wanted to stimulate ideas and thinking for you guys. Doesn't take a whole lot of ingenuity or smarts to you know, put something like this together. You know, have a power source at your disposal whenever you need it. It's really kind of cool. Can't wait to finish this. I'm just waiting on some parts being holiday. I didn't get some of the things in I needed to finish this off. I was really hoping to get this video out, but this is going to be a cool one. It's even got the compass embedded into the lid of this thing, so you don't even have to open it up to use a compass, although in the survival kit there's a really nice compass. So again, this will be kind of an interesting video once we get this put together. A lot of things in the fire, a lot of things get me going, and see what comes up next. But once again, I want to thank our servicemen and women for all that they do. Thank you for your service. You have not been forgotten. This is Desert Gold. You have a good day.